Anyways, guys, welcome back, man, to the channel. Welcome back again, man, to this series. F1 2020, my career mode, still the very same guy. Oh, my team career mode, still the very same guy. Nkonzenhle Mbuthu, aka Elgaector, said the Zulu guy. And I'm gonna guys, coming guys to this part. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really means a lot to me. So yeah, guys, I'm bringing you a fresh part of which is going to be a British Grand Prix, of which it is playing, I think, in a day's time, because I'm recording this. No, in 2 days, because I'm recording this on a Friday. And the British Grand Prix, the festival is going to be, yeah, in 2 days' time, Sunday. So yeah, guys, that's going to be a little bit special. I would have liked to just wait for it, but at the same time, I don't have any other game to play, so I'm just grinding F1 for now, just trying to get better. But other than that, guys, everything is going well so far. Thank you so much for your support. I don't know why. Every time when I upload F1 game, like it seems to be doing well. I think you guys love the series, and yeah, like the feedback is positive. Love that.
Unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Okay, yeah, so guys, Jeff was just explaining the grid penalty, of which, yeah, it makes sense because I am aware of it, because I can say, yeah, I changed the gearbox and I was not supposed to, but at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do so that I can survive. Let me see which race is next. I think it's Hungary and Spa. Hungary, Spa, Italy, I think, and yeah, I'm not too sure about like the other ones, but yeah, I've already passed halfway through. I'm just gonna press continue immediately. I don't have to waste time, guys. So yeah, I'm not sure how this race will play out, but we are starting further back on the grid, and officially I think it's gonna play out well for us, so that I can just do some overtakes, a little bit of overtakes to make the video to be fun. And yeah, I'm not hoping for any miracle, so I'm just at least aiming for P9, P10, or yeah, whatever I get, really. So like most of the time I would say I aim for P9, then I end up getting P6. That's because, guys, I often become aggressive when I overtake, and that kind of makes the AI to break down a little bit, and then gives me a position. But it doesn't always work like that in real life. So yeah, and I'm just playing, like, this is my.
We return once again then to the home of British motorsport and the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone, and it's time for the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's talk about Norway. There's a new gearbox in the back, which means a grid penalty, and hopefully some excitement as they make their way through the field.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today, at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
True.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Albon, Perez, Ricciardo, Gasly and Esteban Ocon, Giovinazzi, Morgan, they've taken a grid penalty, Daniel Kvyat and Norris, Raikkonen, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen and Carlos Sainz, Grosjean, Russell, Delatraz and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Cool. So guys, one thing that I just realized now is that the projected one, which means I have to just at least compromise. Okay, so guys, one thing I just realized that yesterday I qualified then Q2 with intermediate tires, which means I can change the tires right now. So that's the plan, and I can put the mediums exactly. So this works like a charm. Let's see how much speed can I get though. It seems like I'm not necessarily going to gain anything by doing that, but I would love ideally to push with mediums. But yeah, it seems like I'm adding 2 seconds on the time, so that is not good for us. That is not good. So yeah, it seems like the strategy that they have, it is the best one currently. I'm going to maintain this. How many laps do we have though? We have 13 laps. Oh, it makes sense. So man, this is terrible because I was just hoping to at least push a little bit longer, but it seems like I'm not going to have even enough time to push with those off at the end. So yeah guys, I'm ready and let's just do it. Let's have fun.
Well done, mate. Nice start. Okay, you're in the top 10. Green flag. Internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts. Engine wear is looking significant now. Performance will be affected. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. far excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 12.2 seconds. Is 4.1 seconds. want to pit this lap, so put... Box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track. Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
There's something strange with the engine.
Okay, copy that. We are checking it.
There's something strange with the engine.
Oh no, I hope not.
What's happening?
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, we have a gap of around 10 seconds until you reach the next car. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. The gap to the car behind is 11.9 seconds. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Morgan. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So yeah, guys, good race, I must say. Congrats to Lewis, and yeah, for sure, like, this guy is driving very well. Of which it still proves that like the AI is still meshly okay, I would just say properly meshed, because I was like, I think 11 seconds off Lewis, and I was driving my ass off, dude. Like, I was just trying to push the car, but at least at the end I managed to get Alexander Albon. And yeah, but Max was just like, yeah, he was untouchable, but I was really close to him. But just like, yeah, he I think at the end he just had so much energy. So I'm just gonna press highlights while I'm still talking. So yeah, he had like so much momentum, man, at the end. So I couldn't catch him, dude. I was trying, and by the time I was just trying, I was making mistakes as well. So I would say overall, like this was a very, very good race. I'm happy with the way it ended up. Unfortunately for Charles Leclerc, dude, like he just lost position, and like, yeah, because of the car problems, not because of his fault or anyway. But yeah, Pierre Gasly tried to fight me for this position, but I tried to just scoop him off track, and then yeah, it worked. I had to do it like that. That was a good race, I must say. The Renault, I tried to get him, I think, on the last corner, but I think we had contact at the end, so that there was not a clean move than I wanted it to be, because it was just like much easier for me to just come in here. But I think, yeah, I touched him a little bit, hooked him on a curve. But yeah, like but overall, like the race was just amazing. I tried to push like the guys, man, like in front, but yeah, it was just tough. Like, but I managed to close in the gap for 4 seconds. I think, yeah, it was 4 seconds at a time. I just used my engine. I used everything I had, dude. Engine, ERS, like just making sure like I'm trying to get momentum, and I'm trying to get like the car to flow as I wanted. So yeah, it was a good race, a very, very good race indeed. Yeah, we actually got more points than anticipated. That is always a positive. But yeah, this is where Charles almost took me out, because I was just trying to avoid him. By the time I did that, I think I lost about 3 seconds to the car in front, so that actually affected me a lot. But yeah, overall, man, it was a very, very good race indeed. I was happy with the way it ended, and dude, I tried to close in the gap on those Red Bulls, dude. Yeah, like they were quick. Like that's not been mirrored. Those guys were ridiculously quick. They were insanely quick, dude. I tried. And then at the end, I don't know how we didn't touch Albon by the time I crossed him. I don't know. But yeah, guys, overall, man, I'm happy, really happy with this race. And yeah, I'm just going to probably just have like some small scenes and see if I can get a thumbnail on the next scene. But yeah, I will talk to you guys when we advance to the headquarters. Yeah, that was a good race, dude. I really enjoyed it. But like one thing that I want to learn now is just to be able to use to not use assisted also. That thing is still far, but I'm trying. So yeah, guys, everything is done. I have everything I need. Let's just continue right away. I'm not sure if this thing is recording. I just checked now. Yes. But yeah, once again, like, this was just a simple race, and yeah, very simple indeed, because I just tried to play it safe. And
Fans really seem to enjoy that.
Thank
Make
you.
it look easy.
that's right.
How's your grid penalty going to affect your strategy going into the race?
I prefer not to stack in traffic. Okay, I don't even know what to say, but I just have to say this.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
It was just friendly for sure. Yeah, you're right. It's like with all those clouds. Now, I wouldn't just say that. I wouldn't go that far, but I do take things a bit easier in the future. That's because yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah. I felt like I was.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you. So I felt like I was really aggressive, dude. I was like really aggressive. But again, like yeah, every driver is like a different aspect to altitude in terms of how you drive. So I feel like when I push the car, push, yeah, it makes me feel better. So and that by doing so, we actually do great. Look, I actually clocked in $846,000, but for sure minus 50,000. That's because of what do you call this? The penalties that I had. No. It's because I think it was practice. I'm not sure, but I may have damage on a car. I don't fully remember, but yeah, that is good. As long as we secured everything and we are good and we're having money. I'm not too sure if I should invest money right now on something on like I'm not sure. I'll just check now. But I've already wait. I think I thought I did, but I have 5 million, of which in the next 2 days I can have, I'll say give or take,
Morning,
1.6
boss.
million.
This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
No problem. Okay, so like that's what I want to hear. Let me just check something here. I did develop something about the simulators, right? I did. Yeah, I did, but like nothing really changed on my second driver. To be fair and honest, I want him to have like a good race, like a pace in a sense. So, let's check this. I have how much? I have 5.9 million. So I would say this is what I want to invest on. Increase. No, I don't need that. Because we already have sponsors. So. Dude, this is 5 million. Significant increase. Positive effects from team activities. Yeah, this is one thing we need. Once again, guys, you actually have your own way of handling this or dealing with this. So many people might invest on different categories, of which yeah, it goes with whatever you feel it fits. But I feel like I want to invest on this. The sponsors, I'm not too worried about this. The team claim, like we can get that with time, but I want to invest on this, and then yeah, I'll just leave it like that for now. I'll probably just come back and then just invest more on like this next, which is going to be the gearbox, because this is something that I really struggle with. I really struggle with this big time. So yeah, I think that should do it. Everything looks solid, and I don't think I ideally need anything to be done unless because I have to go for a new practice session, of which yeah, I might get a great penalty for changing this only, but the rest, everything else is fine. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm not too sure if I will change the car type or the color ish. I might not, but if I do, I'll show you guys. But for now, thank you guys so much for support. It remains out to me, man. It's the very same guy, Nkonzenhle Mbuthu, aka Elgaector. Say this guy. Inside, like I love you, and I'll probably see you guys on the next one. Cheers. I'm signing out right now. I'll catch you guys. Thank you so much.